Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that's it, acid, base and salt. So when we talk about the acid, base and salt, then what are the acid, what are the base and what are the salt? Actually when you will see in the higher standard, you will find that there are different type of acid and base, but in our syllabus, that is in the syllabus of the class 10, we have to study only about the Arrhenius acid and base. So what are the Arrhenius acid and what are the Arrhenius base? When we talk about any of the acid and base, then before that we study about the electrolytes. Then electrolytes are those of the system which are capable to liberate their respective ions in their aqueous solution. That means if they are dissolved in the water, they are capable to liberate their ions. For example, when NaCl is dissolved in water, it gives Na plus and Cl minus. So those of the electrolytes, those of the substances which are capable to liberate H plus ion, that is the hydrogen ion or hydronium ion in their aqueous solution, they are considered as acid. So all of those of the compounds which are capable to liberate the H plus ion or the hydronium ion in their aqueous solution, they are considered as an acid. For example, if this is HCl, in their aqueous solution it gives H plus and Cl minus, that means it is capable to liberate the H plus ion. But if you will write the reaction in this way, HCl plus water, because in the aqueous solution the water must be there, then it will give H3O part cube along with Cl negative. So this is the hydronium ion. Then those of the substances which are capable to liberate hydronium ion in their aqueous solution, they are called the acid. The one thing, what must be remembered, that each of the systems are only capable to liberate the H plus ion in their aqueous solution. That means in absence of water, in absence of the aqueous medium, the system is not capable to show any of the acidic character. आपकी बुक में एक क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है, why under dry condition HCl does not give any acidic nature? Because in absence of acidic nature, the system is not capable, the acid is not capable to liberate the H plus ion, and those of the systems which are not capable to liberate the H plus ion, they are not considered as an acid. So it must be clear that only those of the substances which are capable to liberate the H plus ion in their aqueous solution are considered as an acid. The examples are the HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. Sometimes we think that all those of the species which are capable, which are carrying the H plus ion, the hydrogen atom, they are the acid. For example, H2SO4 is containing the hydrogen, HNO3 is containing the hydrogen, the HCl is containing the hydrogen. Then whether just containing the hydrogen is the criteria for being acidic? Surely not. Many of the compounds which have the hydrogen but they are not the acidic substances. For example, methane, CH4, that have the hydrogen, that is not an acid. Similarly, there are so many compounds which have the hydrogen but they are not acidic. Then only those of the compounds which can liberate H plus ion in their aqueous solution can give the acidic nature, and these are the compounds like CH4 which have the perfect covalent character. Covalent character means the bond is made by the sharing of electron, and in these of the condition, in the covalent character, the system is not capable to liberate the H plus ion in their aqueous solution, and so such compounds are not considered as an acid. So acid are only those of the compounds which are capable to liberate H plus ion in their aqueous solution. Then what's about the base? The Arrhenius says that those of the compounds which are capable to liberate hydroxyl ion, that is the OH minus ion in their aqueous solution, they are considered as a base. So here you can see this is the NaOH, sodium hydroxide. When it is dissolved in water, it gives Na plus OH minus. Then those of the compounds which are capable to liberate the hydroxyl ion, that is the OH minus ion in their aqueous solution, they are considered as a base. Again, I just want to remember that those are the compounds which are containing the OH group, it is not necessary that that will be a base. Generally the bases contains the hydroxyl group, OH group, but it is not necessary that whatever the compound is there, if that is containing the hydroxyl group, that must be a base. For example, alcohols are not base, they have a mild acidic character, even they have the hydroxyl group, COOH group, that is the carboxylic group. They also have the OH, but they does not show any of the basic character. They are called a carboxyl hydroxylic acid, that means they are acidic by the nature. So just having hydroxyl group is not the criteria for being base. Only those of the compound which are capable to liberate the hydroxyl ion, they are the base. That means when there will be polarity in between the metal and oxygen atom of the hydroxyl group, then the ionization will take place, then the hydroxyl ion will be liberated from the system, and then the system will be capable to show the basic character. So bases are those of the substances which liberate hydroxyl ion in their aqueous solution. एक्वस सोल्यूशन के बगैर बेस भी अपनी बेसिक प्रॉपर्टी देने के लिए कैपेबल नहीं होते। ठीक उसी तरह से जैसे कि कोई भी एसिड कोई भी एसिडिक प्रॉपर्टी तब तक नहीं देता जब तक कि उसका एक्वस सोल्यूशन ना बनाया जाए, जब तक कि उसे वाटर में डिजॉल्व ना किया जाए। सिमिलरली बेस भी तब तक कोई भी बेसिक कैरेक्टर नहीं शो करता है जब तक कि उसका एक्वस सोल्यूशन ना बनाया जाए, जब तक उसे वाटर में डिजॉल्व ना किया जाए, क्योंकि वाटर में डिजॉल्व होने के बाद ही ये एसिड और बेस अपने करस्पॉन्डिंग आयंस में ब्रेक करते हैं। यानी जैसे हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, ये एक्वस सोल्यूशन में भी Na+ और OH- में ब्रेक करता है, अदरवाइज ये अपने आयंस में करस्पॉन्डिंग आयंस में ब्रेक नहीं कर पाता, और जब ब्रेक नहीं करेगा तो हाइड्रोक्सिल आयन का जनरेशन नहीं करेगा, एंड इफ दैट इज नॉट कैपेबल टू जनरेट द हाइड्रोक्सिल आयन, दैट विल नॉट बी कंसीडर्ड एज अ बेस। सो द कंपाउंड व्हिच इज कैपेबल टू लिबरेट हाइड्रोक्सिल आयन इन देयर एक्वस सोल्यूशन, दे आर कॉल्ड बेस, एंड दीज ऑफ द बेसेस आर नॉट कैपेबल टू शो एनी ऑफ द बेसिक कैरेक्टर इन देयर ड्राई कंडीशन। That means in absence of water they are not acidic and neither they are basic by the nature. Now the last one, that is the salt. What are the salt? When you will study about the salt, then salt are the neutralization product of acid and base. When acid is reacted with base, the reaction is called the neutralization reaction. ये reactions आपके स्टडी का भी पार्ट है, आपके प्रैक्टिकल का भी पार्ट है। So when any acid react with base, it forms salt and water. You already have studied in the lower standard. Then when any acid reacts with base, it forms salt and water, and whatever the reaction takes place, that is called the neutralization reaction. Here we are going to see some neutralization reaction. Here I am taking the same example whatever we have taken earlier. acid में मैंने लिया था HCl, base में लिया था NaOH, बस वही HCl और NaOH यहाँ पे ले लिया है। So this one is a base and this one is an acid, and I have already told you that when an acid react with base, it forms salt and water. So here we have acid and this one is a base. When this acid react with base, it will form salt and water. So this is the salt, NaCl plus water. No need to write the water because you knew well that this is the water. So this is the reaction. This type of reaction, when a base is reacted with acid to give a salt, is called the neutralization reaction, because the acid lost their acidic property, base lost their basic property, and whatever the final product is formed, that is neutral, that is neither acidic nor basic. So you can say the reaction is considered as a neutralization reaction. It is neither the acidic reaction nor the it is neither the acidic product nor the basic product. Sometimes you can get the acidic or basic salts. You must have studied about the acidic salt and basic salt. Then sometimes you get the acidic or basic salt, but under general condition you get a neutral salt, and because of the reason, the reaction is called the neutralization reaction. But if you are taking a strong base along with the weak acid, in this case this is the strong base, this one is a strong acid, then the product is a neutral one. But if you are taking a strong base with a weak acid, for example you are taking NaOH with a weak base H2CO3, weak acid H2CO3, that is the carbonic acid, then whatever the product will be formed, that will be the sodium carbonate. For example NaOH plus H2CO3. Now in this case this is the base, acid, but a weak acid, and this one is a strong base. So when a strong base reacts with a weak acid, it forms a basic salt. Here it is Na2CO3 along with water. You can see the sodium carbonate is basic by the nature, by the treatment of the turmeric, by the treatment of the onion, by the treatment of the pH paper, you can identify that what is the nature of the sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate is basic by the nature because that is made by a strong base and weak acid. That means the 100% basic nature of the base is not neutralized by the acid, because of the weak acidic nature of the H2CO3, that is the carbonic acid. Similarly, if you are taking any of the stronger acid, for example, if you are taking H2SO4 along with a weak base NH4OH, it will form ammonium sulfate NH4 twice SO4 along with water. Now again, this is a strong acid and this one is weak base, and the product of these two, that is the strong acid and weak base, will be a acidic salt. So this is the condition. The reaction is called neutralization, but the dominant nature of the acid or base is appearing in the case of the product. So if the acid will be strong, base will be weak, the product will be acidic. If the acid will be weak and base will be strong, it will be basic salt. And in the case when both are strong or both are weak, the salt will be complete neutral. And this reaction, that is the reaction in between acid and base, is called the neutralization reaction. In the next video, we will discuss about the property of the acid as well as the property of the base and some other properties. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.